Rahobat, you saw Rahobat. Uh, Today is the third day of month Sashan. All right, and on the wu-nuwaupu calendar, and is also, I'm sorry, yeah, the third day of month Sashan. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, and known as the fifth month. All right, just wanna, you know, I've been reflecting today, this morning. It's interesting. I was going through some old rap videos. You know how you get the feed and KRS-One popped up, and my philosophy popped up, and man, what a flashback. So after that, Public Enemy. All the conscious rap stuff just popped up in my news feed this morning, and I watched like about a few videos, and man, they brought back memories, some serious memories. And when I see these guys today, if a lot of the young generation don't know what KRS-One did, how he put it down, or Professor Griff. When I saw Griff with the S1Ws, oh man, I was like, I remember that, because that was my era. My best group, my favorite group of that whole conscious period, it was a lot, but was Public Enemy. And I think the album that really set it off was, I think it was 89 or 90, was Fear of a Black Planet. The whole album, smoking. I don't know how many times it went platinum, but it went a lot, because at the time, I know the riots went down at Virginia Beach. And, because I was in Richmond at the time, and my sisters and them was telling me about, the riots that were down at Virginia Beach. But the song that was out was Fight the Power. Now, that probably wasn't the only place, but I do remember that one. And a lot of the songs today they sparking the youth towards negativity, not positivity. Like the rap groups, in the 90s, in the 80s and the 90s, like Brand Nubian, X-Clan. Oh, man. And those memories really, brought back some things and helped me to refocus for today. A lot of you speakers and lecturers out there, whatever the case may be, go back and look at some of them old hip-hop videos and refresh these dead cells. And don't lose the link by reminding this young generation what it really is about. We are fighting the powers that be, and now we have a legitimate weapon to do it, called right knowledge. You follow what I'm saying? Back then it was still a solution, because in the 90s, the Ansars was out. We know the influence of Dr. York in the music world. Partner Baby, we know this. And a lot of artists and musicians came through that particular school and moved on to do other things. But nevertheless, it was a platform and a stepping stone for them to do it. Today's rap music, I don't even, mess with it at all. It's neither here nor there. But, you get a few positive songs that sneak through there. Back then it was reverse. If you wanted to hear the gutter, the undergrounds, the hardcore rap, you had to go to the club. Now, is reverse. Now, if you want to hear the positive rap, you got to go to YouTube, which is pretty much the best way to hear underground music. It could be other sources out there, but I mean, well, you're not going to hear Immortal Technique stuff get played on the radio. And he fire, what I'm saying? For you rappers out there on the conscious tip, Immortal Technique ain't no joke. We need more brothers like him. I got big up to Immortal Technique. I've listened to a lot of his stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, wow. Aisha's segment, with that song, You the White Man's Bitch, and you hope that artists today don't get put in a situation where they're compromised, and the positivity and the fire that they come out with gets put out because of the light of money. And once they buy you out and take your creativity from you, it's over. Now you rapping about drinks and champagne and this and that and that and this. But when listen to the average artist in their first album. It was hard. It was raw. It was street from the heart. You know what I mean? And after they get bought out, get the big deal or whatever, now they on that bullshit. You don't believe me, as they say, check it out. But you know, most of the rappers that I've influenced me when I was coming up, they rap from the heart. Chuck D had a voice that could get to you, man. The lyrics, it was the voice plus the combination of the lyrics, and one of the baddest DJ out there, Terminator X, man. That video brought all that back, brought tears to my eyes. Really, I was like, damn, I done forgot the true essence of hip hop. And what it is that now that those days are over, meaning that thanks to Black Dot and Professor Griff, they showed that the white man has taken over hip hop and just fuck it now. Start something else. You know what I'm saying? Every time we try to start our own networks like Dr. Cosby and everything, they come after us. So we do have to be in our own land and in our own place to do our own thing. You know, because our music, they making billions off of it. You know, and who else had a good voice back in the day? Well, we know Chuck D. But a voice that made you listen, a Rakim. Definitely listen to Rakim. The R, the 18th letter. You know what I'm saying? All Rakim had it. I ain't even talking about Tupac and Biggie. I'm sick of talking about them. You know, but that I'm talking about, you know, other artists. You know what I'm saying? That was as conscious when they first came out. Well, we know Cube was, and he definitely had the voice. You know what I'm saying? But we know what it was. But then rap began to change in the 90s, and I'm not going to go into a dissertation about all that, but that's what I say. I say, in my personal opinion, my vote for the rap group or the best album, I could be wrong. I'm just saying, this is my opinion, would be that Fear of a Black Planet, because that really, really took it to the height of consciousness, because after that then came out, you know, NWA with F the Police, and which was a good song, by the way, back then, because it that song set waves throughout the nation. So they were trendsetters too. You know what I'm saying? I did watch Straight Outta Compton as a fan, not as a critique, and I enjoyed that movie. But going back, for my older heads out there, y'all know, who lived through it. You know, sometimes in this new social media, we forget that. And the young generation don't have that experience of living through it. So we have to pass this on to them through our experiences to let them know, hey, don't forget. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted to say on that right there. Just big up to Professor Griff. You know, I don't really talk that much shit about Griff. Because his legacy is well respected. You know, hey, you know, and so that just reminds me of future things that I have to do, as well as becoming a better teacher and helping to wake souls, and that, you know what I mean. And I'm really gonna work on that, trying to wake people up as best I can and leave a lot of you ignorant niggas alone. I can't take no more. But KRS-One definitely. The Scholar, he put it down as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Nas was okay, but not like KRS-One. KRS-One, oh my goodness. Black Cop, Black Cop, Black Cop, Black Cop. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's certain songs. If you listen to these songs and you listen to the heart and the soul that they put into it, you couldn't help but move. You feel what I'm saying? So big up to all you rappers in that era. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you can inspire this young generation to take back hip-hop from the white man. Because right now it's a lost cause. Either that or start something else, man. So with that being said, Hatep, there we go again. Wadao, we'll just say Wadao. And we'll see you next on the Kobina Rayay Show.